Hello everyone, it's Margaret here with 60andMe. I have got a really fun video for you today. This is one of my favorite videos to do. As you may know, I live in Switzerland, and so I'm unable to get some makeup products and lifestyle products here. So I order them from the States and have them shipped to a forwarding company. And every month I get this huge box of goodies. And I've got lots of things to share with you today. It's just amazing. I've got makeup, lifestyle products, I've got some wool, I've got, let's see, I've got some really wonderful things for earrings and just an assortment of things that I'm looking online at other bloggers reviewing things and thinking, oh, I'd really like to have that or see it and cannot get it here in Switzerland. So let's get started. I really am excited about this particular video because there's so many treasures in this box that I've been waiting for a month. And they arrived and I'd like to share them with you. So I did an order with Flower Beauty. Now, some of you know that I love Flower Beauty products. I've been using their bronzer and others for a long time now. Really love them. And they've got an eyeshadow palette, which I actually lost or I broke, or I don't know where it went to, but it was called Jungle Lights. And it's an all shimmer palette. I've showed this to you before, but I reordered it, and honestly, I cannot tell you how gorgeous these shimmers are. They are just breathtakingly beautiful. I'll just show you a couple of examples on my wrist here so that you can see what I'm talking about and why I love this particular palette so much. It's called Jungle Lights. I'm just going to do 3, but when I put them on, you'll just see what I mean. They're so pretty as a topper on your eyeshadow, and I fell in love with them. Now, they've just recently, however, come out with a new one, and this is the one that I really was craving and wanting so badly. It was called Desert Lights, and as you can see, it's a completely different set of tones. Brown, pinks, apricot, sort of peachy colors, and I really love this. And so I was so happy to receive that in the post, and I'm going to show you a couple of the swatches from that too, because I absolutely adore them. And I think they're really good value for money. They were under, I think, around $16, and I thought, this is beautiful. So I'm going to try some of these lovely shades for you too. Okay, I don't know which ones to choose because they're all so absolutely gorgeous. And I will do this one. I'll do 3 of them. But I would highly recommend this. If you don't like glitter, they're not particularly sparkly, but they're just beautifully glowy and satin. You see those? They're really lovely. They're a different category of colors, that kind of autumn pinks and apricots and golds and browns, just beautiful. So that's my 2 Flower Beauty palettes that I picked up, and I love them. Now, I had a cloth here. Where did it go? I'll wipe my hand. I'm going to show you all kinds of things. It's really going to be fun to share these with you. Okay, so the next thing I got was, oh yes, this is my, speaking with eyeshadows, I was on a little cruise this summer, and it was a 3-day cruise to nowhere with Virgin Scarlet Lady. And on there they had a MAC shop. And I have not purchased MAC eyeshadows in a really long time, but I wanted to show you this particular one. I will put the colors in the description below because they're on the back of, I literally hand chose these 4 colors, and I thought they were so lovely for the autumn. And the colors are things like Star Violet, Naked Lunch, Blackberry, and Incinerated. And I was so happy to get this little palette for the autumn. And I'm going to do a separate video showing you how I applied these because they're just gorgeous. And again, I'm finding a trend with me, and maybe for older women who are watching, you have the same feeling, is you don't want a lot of glitter on your eyes, but you want satin or shine, just a little bit, maybe in the corner there. And it's just a matter of finding the right formulation. So those Flower Beauty ones are gorgeous. The MAC eyeshadows were lovely. But just to finish up eyeshadows, now I know by now this is a little old because I think they're now available all over the place. But when I ordered these from the States, they weren't available here. And even now, I don't believe all of the colors are. These are the beautiful eyeshadows by Essence. Can you see that? The light is catching them. And they come in, there's 5 different little palettes. There is Taupe It Up. They're all kind of song themes, you'll see. Bronzed This Way, This is actually a beautiful one. I think this is one of my favorites of the 5. Bronzed. This one is Dancing Green. Now, I did actually do a little demonstration of this one because I was able to get this locally. But Dancing Green. By the way, I should be showing you the inside of some of these. They've got a little mirror. And this is the green. They've got a little mirror. They're beautifully packaged. They're tiny for travel if we ever do that again. But I think you'll really, really like them. I'll show you the bronzed as well. It's very, very cool. Well, it's a warm color actually, but it's beautiful. Combination of mattes and shimmer. And these are a little more glittery. So they're like, you know, they're just for fun. This one here is called Coral Me. What is it called? Coral Me Maybe. Coral Me Maybe. So the bronze and coral are actually a little bit similar, but I love them both for different reasons. This is more apricot-y, and that's the Coral Me Maybe. And then the next one, I didn't show you the taupe. Taupe It Up is a nice one actually. It's very interesting. It's not so much taupe colors as silver and gray, which I think are really pretty for just for a smoky eye look, and I love them. So that's the Taupe It Up. And then the final one, which is actually one of my other favorites, is Like to Mauve It. I like to mauve it, just so you will never get those songs out of your head once you see these. But isn't that pretty? These cost $3 each. 3. The mirror is fantastic. The packaging is not cardboard, it's a plastic, and I don't know whether it's a natural plastic. I should ask that question, but for the price, honestly, if you haven't got a lot of money to spend on makeup, that's a great choice. So those are 5 little palettes from Essence. Okay, let's switch gears. This is a completely random random lifestyle item. I don't know about you, but I've got earlobes that over the years have stretched because I've worn such heavy earrings when I was younger, and I still have to put something on the back of my ear, like I said, like a little tab, to keep the earrings that I wear now, even the pearls, straight. I can't really put very much weight on my eyes at all. But this is called Lobe Wonder. I don't even know who manufactures this. You can get lookalikes of these on Alibaba, but don't do that because they're not the same. And I actually purchased 3 boxes of this, and you can see it's basically like I can show you inside. They're very, I mean, for $5, whatever it is, $6 or $7, they're like little tabs, and you peel them off, put them on the back of your ear, and then it just gives you something to poke your eye or your earring, put your earring into to hold it straight. So that's Lobe Wonder. I'm looking at the name of the company. Is it the Boudica company? I have to get my, I have to get my glasses on. But there is no other one but the Lobe Wonder. There's lots of lookalikes and duplicates, but this is the one I would recommend. So that's Lobe Wonder. That's a totally random thing. Another thing that I picked up, which is something that maybe some of you are doing now, is I've actually taken to, well, I have a passion for eyeshadow palettes, of course, and I've taken to realizing that out of every palette, there's only 1 or 2 or 3 little colors I wear all the time. So I've started to take them out of the palettes, and you can look on YouTube for all kinds of videos about how to do that. But I've taken them out and put them into little palettes that are empty, and then you fill them up with your colors that you love. So for example, this is a palette that I put together, and these just are removable. I can just take one out to show you. So this is like the little eyeshadow pan. And this is actually, I think these are all from Sydney Grace, but from various palettes. And then you can just pop it in. It's got a magnetic back. So you can keep all of your favorite colors together, my mattes, shimmers, and it just makes applying eyeshadow, you're not digging for different eye palettes. You can put them all in one place. And I got these little palette holders from a company called Miss USA. It's MISS USA. It's actually a dollar shop. Everything in that on the website costs $1. I think this is $1.50, but this is such a pretty one. And then they come in different patterns, which I wanted to show you because this is lovely too. Oh, and this one too. I just wanted to show you them. They were like $1 each or $1.50 each, but they're This one's empty, so you can see kind of what I mean by it's just looking for new eyeshadows to join it. But that was a really nice buy, and I get those little orders from them every now and again. It's so affordable, but I mean, honestly, you just can't even find these anywhere, let alone purchase them for under $2. So that was a really cool find. I did buy, I guess I went a bit crazy with eye products this time. Well, I always do, but I did try some Revlon cream products. I had these sent to me. And I got them in 2 different colors. I got them in caramel and chocolate. I think these were the 2 colors. Kind of cool. I have swatched them and I have not used them yet, because when I swatch them, I say unfortunately, because it's not so much it's just my personal taste, that I like a creamier eyeshadow if it's going to be a cream. These are very stiff. And they're actually kind of cool. They have a little, what do you call it? Little brush that comes in the lid. It's always like, how do you get it out of there? But it's stuck on the top of the lid. You pull it out, and then you can apply this cream eyeshadow. And then the other one is that's the chocolate. And then I'll show you the cream. Sorry, the caramel. They're very similar in color. I don't know if you can see the difference there. Yeah, you can see the difference. And they're nice, but they're very, and they're probably not going to crease as much on your lids. But when I applied them on just as a swatch like this, they're nice but very drying. You may love them, but I'm happy I got them. I will play with them. I will try to use them maybe in combination with other more creamy, my RMS eye polishes, they call them. I love those. In fact, that's what I'm wearing today. I was happy I got these. And this is the thing about buying online, right? You buy things and then they're like, not quite what I wanted, but who likes them? I mean, people love Revlon eyeshadows. And they are, they come powder and cream. Those are 2 in the cream series. Okay, I did buy something else, which was really, really cool, if I can find it. This is a blush. Now, you probably have all seen this. It's called Winky. Okay, I'm gonna take the top off. I should have had my magnifying glass here somewhere. Where did it go to? I think it's called Winky Luxe, and it's got this beautiful little plastic cover. And what is revealed, I just got my finger in there, find the opening. Ta-da! Is, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? It's like a little flower. I mean, I know you probably watched other bloggers doing the same thing as I'm doing, like, oh my gosh, that's so sweet. But it is coming up for the holiday season, and what a beautiful gift this would be. I think this is on sale now for like $18, and you can get it in the States. It's on Amazon, and it comes in the most beautiful little box. And it's just sweet. It's just a very pretty little gift. And the cool thing about it is it's not actually delicate. It's a cream. It looks like it is. It would like fall apart. But when you put your finger on it, I'm rubbing it, not too hard, but you can see it's not even damaging the look of the beautiful flower. And this is the color of the blush. I don't know if that's showing in the light there. You see, it's a beautiful. It's a pink, but it's not, and it's got very little peach in it at all, but it's a pinky, kind of a baby pink. I can't even really describe it. It's very soft. It's actually, I haven't got it on my cheeks, but it's very similar to the one that I've got on my cheeks today. Is that kind of color. So Winky Luxe, and I think that's such a cool, Winky Luxe. Cool idea for a gift. Got that in the post. I was so excited when that arrived. It's just been one of those things I've been waiting to see in person, and it was really lovely. The other thing I got from Flower, which I will mention, is my bronzer. I had to get a replacement. My other one, the lid came off of it, and I was just like wanting to keep it as a backup. And this is called Sunrise. It comes in a couple of different shades. Heatwave Bronzer, and this one is Sunrise. This, honestly, this is from my heart to yours. The best bronzer I've ever, for my particular skin color, is a beige, cool undertones. This is the best bronzer I've ever used, and you probably can't even see it. It's an ash kind of base. I've actually got it on today, and I just love it. It's one of my favorite makeup products of all time. I think if it was like top 10, this would be one of my 10 that I would take out the door with me. It's really, really cool. So I picked up that. I did actually, wool. I picked up some wool. I promised I'd show you my wool. I really am into rainbow colors of wool. And this one I got, isn't that pretty? I just think it's such, I love it. It matches my shirt actually. I think, but it's going to go with everything, and I'm going to just make a scarf with it. But it's quite thin. The brand is Manarola. You can get it in multiple places, this particular brand, Manarola, but I actually bought it from Etsy. And again, they wouldn't ship to Switzerland, so they shipped to the US, and I am so happy. That's a train project for me. Whenever I go on trains, it's just gorgeous. And I've actually started out with another, I've got two of these, and it's like it transitions from color to color so beautifully, which is always a challenge with multiple color wools. So that was another thing. What else? This is something else I bought from Flower Beauty. I wanted to share this with you because I've never seen anything quite like this. Now, as you know from my other videos, I use a face serum called Growing Younger Gracefully, and I love it, and I will continue to use it forever because it's, again, one of my top 10 products in my collection of all time. But I wanted to try this one by Flower Beauty. This is where you need your magnifying glass. I had to write on the back what it was because you honestly cannot read what it is. It's in gold. Very beautiful packaging, but totally useless if you're trying to read what it is. It's called Supernova Celestial Skin Elixir. That's the name of it. And it's a primer, it's a moisturizer. I did actually make some notes because this is such an unusual product. It says it's a wonder in a bottle. Revolutionary Skin Elixir hydrates, primes, and smooths for a soft, ethereal glow. You can enhance your skin's natural radiance with this Supernova Celestial Skin Elixir. It's got lavender oil in it. It's got jojoba oil. It's got antioxidant-rich camellia seed oil and soothing kukia nut oil. So trust Drew Barrymore to come up with something like this. It's just really cool. It's got a dropper. I actually did just put it on my skin this morning underneath my, along with my Growing Younger Gracefully, but I'm just popping it on my hand here. It's actually quite luminescent and very super hydrating. I mean, I don't know if you can even see that. Can you see any sparkle in it? Because there is a little bit of sparkle. But I actually put this on my elbows as well. It's just one of those, you cannot stop putting it on. It's so soothing and hydrating. But you can use it as a primer. You can mix it in with your foundation. It's lovely, and I'm so happy I picked it up. It was $18. It wasn't a cheap product, but I think it's going to get a lot of use. So that's the Supernova Celestial Skin Elixir. Elixir, such a cool word. So that's the fun thing from Flower Beauty. What else did I get here? Oh, another thing from Miss USA, the $1 shop. I got this little cream blush. I did it as an experiment, actually, because I wanted to experiment with it against other products. This is unbelievably beautiful for $1, and it is identical. I should have put it together to the Boots number 7 apricot, which I spent 5 times, well, almost 10 times as much on. Can you see this? This is the most beautiful blush. It's definitely pigmented, and I'm going to blend it in so you can see. Isn't that amazing? And I've worn this several times. I just have such a thrill when I put a $1 product on my face and know that it looks fantastic. And this is their line. It's AOA. In the Miss USA, they have their own brand. And AOA, I think I'm saying that wrong. It's Miss US, or I'll put it in the section below. But anyway, I just found that in my box there. I also bought, this is one of those watching a blogger and thinking, oh, I want that. It looks great on her lips, and it's a little Rimmel. These are the silly things that I buy when I know that I've got a box coming, and I think, okay, the postage is not going to be any more really to add a liner. It was under $10. Rimmel does great lip liners, by the way. I had never tried, but this is just a very beautiful. It's going to go over that slippy. Don't know whether you can see that. But it's like it's not mauve, it's just a brown, perfect for a coral. Lipstick's perfect for a nude. I don't wear too much nude, but I'm going a little lighter with my lips these days. I like kind of touching it with a glow. And I've actually put some on my face that I'll do a separate video on. It's a brand new line I've discovered called Couleur Caramel. Couleur Caramel. It's a French line, but I'll do another video on that. Okay, so what else did I get? Oh yes. There's a line called Mina. Wait a second. It looks like, yeah, there's the title. It's actually Mina. It's pronounced Mina. I thought it was 3INA. And that was where I bought this. But it had something that I've been looking for after. I had one from Ariane Poole years and years ago, and I lost it under. I don't know if she carries it anymore, but it's a glitter eyeshadow eyeliner pen. During the holiday season, I'm all about sparkle, and I just love this. I loved the one that Ariane had, but I don't know if I can show you this for you to see the sparkle. I'll do a big line of it to see whether you can see the sparkle. But when you put it on your eyes, it does sparkle, and it's like a liner. It's really, really fun. But that line I'd never heard of, and it's called Mina. That's how you pronounce it, the line, and it looks like that very, very interesting brand. And they do actually really cool lipsticks as well. They do lipsticks where you can choose the lip color and then you choose the packaging. It's kind of designed for a younger audience that maybe wants to play with makeup more. Not that older women don't want to play with makeup, but it's more of that kind of, it's just like unicorns and balloons. And what am I saying? We could have those too. But the lipstick covers are really, really sweet. I don't know if I've got, oh yes, I bought a lipstick from them along with this. And this is what I mean. This is it's very much a vegan, recycled, pure company, makeup company, this Mina. And this is a lipstick I purchased. It's actually a really beautiful color, and it's a matte. But I bought the lipstick itself. I don't know if I can take it out now, but this little part here comes out, and then you purchase the cover. This was the most appropriate for me lipstick carton, but it's cardboard. Very strong cardboard though, so you can't really crunch it. But this lipstick was, I think it was about $15, so it wasn't inexpensive. You bought the lipstick and then you bought the case. And there were a range of different cases. Some were quite extravagant. So I bought these two wonderful little treasures from Mina. That's another thing that arrived. And what else? Okay, I've got a couple more things here. I know I'm taking more time than I probably need to. What is this one? Oh, Rare Beauty. I wanted to try Rare Beauty mascara. It's gotten lots and lots of rave reviews, and again, I couldn't get it here, so I ordered it from the States. It's a really, really beautiful mascara. It's got an amazing brush. It's not quite an hourglass, but it's very, I can't quite describe it because there's lots of little prickles on it. What do you call it with mascara? But that gives you a very lovely separated look. And I've worn this a couple of times and I really do love it. So that was my Rare Beauty mascara that arrived. I got a replacement lipstick from Flower Beauty for my Tropical Crush. Coral Crush. Again, I can't get them here. It's just so wonderful that I'm able to order these online. That was another thing. I did actually get some other Revlon palettes. These are cool. I'm sorry that I'm taking so long with this. I hope you're having fun watching all of this. There's so much stuff. But Revlon does these very cool cream palettes. Now, I prefer these to the other ones I showed you. Can you see these three? They were $8 each. They may have been on sale, but they're like 4 different colors in the palette. I know it's shining. I'm going to open one, but I got another I think it was in last month's haul, but you can see the colors here. If I can get the mirror to be, and they're really, really pretty. And you can see just by looking at them and touching them that they're a lot more glossy. And I'll try this one here. They're not as stiff. I love these. Actually, they're very nice, and I've got to play with these, and perhaps I'll do some eyeshadow reviews so you can see what all the colors look like. But they've got nudes. This one's called, I should have written these all down. It's 720. They've got numbers. 720, 720 or 795, and I'll put this all in the description below so that you can have a look at the colors yourself and make a decision. 710. So those are the ones I purchased. That's the nude one. They're very, very nice. I think there's only 2 more things I want to show you, and one is kind of, again, a very random lifestyle one. I actually, in the winter months particularly, have a lot of trouble with my nails, with cuticles, drying cuticles, and I always snip them with nail clippers, which is probably the worst thing to do, because then you accidentally snip sometimes and then it gets drier and it hurts. But somebody, I forget which blogger it was, told me about this. Sally Hansen, it's called Sally Hansen Instant Cuticle Remover. Such, again, a random thing. It cost under $5. It cost more for postage. But I had them send this to me. I tried it once, and it's very cool. You basically just rub it on your cuticles, wait 15 seconds, then you push it back with a cuticle stick, just gently, and then you rinse it with soapy water, and it doesn't like dissolve them. Like, I think it uses the word dissolving, instant cuticle remover, but it's actually more softening, and then it just literally pulls away the cuticles. You sometimes do have to continue to just snip the edges a little bit, but it makes them a little harder. I can't quite describe it, so that you can catch the cuticle and not the skin. So that was the second to last thing. This I'm so excited to share with you, and next month I will have more to share. This is a company in the States called Salt. This is a palette, an empty palette like the ones I showed you from Miss USA. Okay, instead of being $1, this is about 16. But it's amazing. I don't think it's a leather. They're, again, a very vegan-friendly, trying to be helpful to the environment, sustainable company. But they've got a palette with a zipper. It's such a great idea. And again, it's got a mirror on the top, and it's got this beautiful empty space. It's about actually the same size, I think, as these. Yeah, it's almost exactly, it is the same size, but it's made out of a material. You could put your cream products in here and zip it up, and you can stick it in your suitcase, or just if you're in your backpack, if you're traveling. And so that's what I love about it. These are a little bit more fragile. That I keep these at home. They have a magnetic snap shut, but not a zip. But this is really cool, and it's so classy looking. They do it in black, but they're sold out of the black, so I got this lovely gray, and I actually quite like the gray. But what goes inside of these is what I'm really excited to be getting. Now, I'm not going to encourage you to purchase from Salt. By the way, none of this is affiliated, or there's no affiliate links or anything. They're just my cool little things I ordered from the US, my haul from the US. But what goes inside of these are cream products. Now, Salt has got a wonderful reputation. If you look online, people love, love, love their products. They've got a range of highlighters, 6 different colors, bronzers and contours, 6 different colors, and lip and cheek products, 6 different colors. And I've ordered about 6 or so products. I've got 2 of these palettes, and they're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, maybe you can fit 9 in there. That might be okay. But anyway, when I get the colors, I will show you to them. They remind me of the Danessa Myricks products. I showed you them some time ago. They're like a paint pot, and they're really in a way designed for professionals who want to kind of mix and match. Like today, I got a lipstick on that I put on my cheeks, and the lipstick is this Color Caramel that I'll tell you about later. But yeah, this is really cool. I'm so happy I got it. And this is really truly finally. I'm realizing I'm going so over. But this is one I'm going to show you. I'm going to demonstrate it. we're going to do a wear test on it, and I'm in fact wearing it today. I have talked for months about I don't want to ever put concealer on my face again, on my under eyes, because what good does it do? And I have found a combination of things that I think really will work. I will do a full video on this because it's kind of an aha moment. It's really like a surprise discovery. There's 2 stages to it, and I'll just briefly mention. The first is to moisturize. Seriously moisturize under your eyes before. Put your foundation on if you like, but then just moisturize. And I've got a special cream that I use for that, which I'll mention next time. But the concealer is the Tint Idole Ultra Wear All Over Concealer by Lancome. Number 1, I've never bought a Lancome product in my life. Number 2, I've never actually paid over $30 for a concealer, but this was $34. And I only mention it because it's a new product. It's been mentioned by several bloggers who I trust, and I've worn it today. Okay, now you guys know I know that there's a very dark shadow. I think it's on this side here, and I can't really stop that. I've got to probably have something done to my eyes if I wanted that to go away. But I've used this concealer today on my eyes, and I didn't put any powder on afterwards. I wanted just to show it to you as it was with just the a very beautiful eye cream and this concealer. I don't know, what do you think? I may just be imagining it. I mean, it really could just be my total imagination that I'm thinking that it somehow looks better than it normally does. I'm going to just grab my mirror and see whether I'm in illusion land or whether I truly have accomplished something. Look, I'm 72 years old. I'll be 73 in a very short month or two. And I know that my eyes are not ever going to look like they were when I was 20. It's just, I embrace that and I'm okay with that. But if I can find a product or two that helps me to sort of smudge the edges a little bit and make it look a little bit calmer and a little bit less intensely wrinkled and dark, then I'll try it. Why not? It's for fun. It's all for fun anyway. Makeup is just an exercise in just enjoying your beautiful, the inner beauty, and just expressing your desire to shine and glow. So if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like, because that helps YouTube to spread it more widely to other women. And if you like these kinds of videos and topics of interest to older women, please subscribe to the channel. I do lots of videos on other topics. This is a once a week thing I do for makeup and skincare, and I just enjoy doing it. I hope you enjoy watching. But thank you so much for being here today. It's my honor to have you in my life and to have you sharing this makeup journey with me. And just take care of yourselves and go out into the world and shine and glow, and know that inner beauty is what people really want to see. Take good care, everybody. Lots of love. Bye.